Mauritius Tourism presents Rana Gill.
Good evening to all of you. First of all, I would like to congratulate Rana and Yami. I will, of course, when I will return back to Mauritius, I will recommend people to come to Mumbai and to buy all your dresses. For sure, tomorrow we will have some free time before taking the plane tomorrow night. I will make sure to buy at least one dress for my wife. It's the first time that Mauritius is associating itself with Lakme Fashion Week. I have already recommended my tourism director, but for the next one, we will be together again to do it together. Because it is really worth it for both of you, for Lakme Fashion Week and for Mauritius. We are glad to do all these together, all these work. Thank you to Lakme Fashion Week. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Rana, a few words, please, on the association.
I'm really honored to be chosen to be showing with Tourism of Mauritius. And when I got the phone call and they said, would you like to show with Mauritius? I was like, oh, fantastic. I was in Mauritius for my honeymoon, which was 10 years ago. And it was great. I inspired a lot from the landscape of Mauritius. The whole theme of resort was inspired by the flora and fauna, by the beaches, by the colors. The landscape of Mauritius inspired me for this collection. So I was honored and I'm really happy to be participating with them.
Thank you. Yami, a few words, please.
Yes, I'll really keep it few because I think a lot has been spoken, which is I think very interesting stuff. And talking, I wouldn't be talking as an actor. And I think as a person, I think everybody that Mauritius is one destination which is like a dream destination for all of us, for vacations. So for me, when it's work, come pleasure has been combined. I think it's the best combination. I love what I wore today. Thank you, Rana, for your creation, and thank you, sir, for this opportunity. So I think it was a great combination for me, and I'd really love to really enjoy this, I think, vacation. It's a well-deserved, I think, vacation.
The Honourable Minister would like to invite Yami Gautam to Lakme Fashion Resorts in Mauritius. And he would also like to invite Rana Gill to Long Beach Sun Resort.
This is Resort 14, so it's next season. It'll be launched in store in February. And what to look out for is a lot of lace, net, fluoro colors, lots of water-inspired colors like jade, turquoise, aquamarines. So there'll be a lot of color, there'll be different textures, very interesting back details. So you'll see a lot of back cutouts and interesting details you can see on backs. And yeah, it's interplay of fabrics, and I see a lot of lace. I think lace will be a strong influence for next season.
Good evening, sir. It's Radha ma'am. Hi. I mean, as she pointed out, it was very graceful, sort of a sight scene for itself. And I noticed that there were, as you said, water aquamarine colors, but there were more sun colors too.
Yeah.
So it is the nature colors which you are building on. And we didn't even realize that the prints were there, or printed upon, or worked upon. But seeing the grace of it, it was flowing. It was, I mean, unbelievably, pretty. So if you could just describe the dresses, whether the prints or the inbuilt work upon it was, and how long did you take for doing such a good job?
It takes us about 3 months, 2.5 to 3 months to create a collection. And some of the prints were inspired by Mauritius. You'd see a lot of palm trees, photographic palms, beach prints, some elephant prints. So most of it was inspired. When I got to know of the association, I pulled out my color palettes and I said, okay, now what is the colors I can draw from Mauritius? So all the landscape of Mauritius, the beaches, the sandy white, the white sands, the blue beaches, and the palms, the trees, the flora and fauna. So all of those colors inspired me to weave the collection.
As I said, the orange was more, it was very pretty. But only one thing, the prints were on, I mean, as I say, worked upon?
Yeah,
or
they were. They were inspired by Mauritius, made, and then we took out a scenery from Mauritius and worked from there.
And usually our models get them off very well. Of course, one much more.
I have to compliment you, sir. I've never, seen any journalist ask a question so beautifully and calmly. I have to compliment you for that. With due respect to the other journalists.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
How excited are you? And what are your plans?
I'm very excited. There's going to be a tug of war in my family, and I think I have to take all of them with me, my siblings I'm talking about. So as I said, I think especially for every Indian, I think Mauritius has been one of the most popular, destinations for holiday. And I don't know how I missed it till now. I think I was waiting for this day. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, as everybody knows. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Take a camera along, ma'am.
Oh, yes.
We'll be glad to invite the whole family. Don't worry. And for those who want to join us in Mauritius, please feel free to give your name to Rajiv. Rajiv is here. We will be organizing several press trips in Mauritius, so please give your name to Rajiv.
Thank you.
Thank you.